A woman in Sonoma County is recovering from serious injuries after being attacked by dogs from a homeless encampment. KPIX 5's John Ramos is in Santa Rosa, where the camp has been a fixture for 5 years.
Santa Rosa has a growing homeless problem, but what happened here is testing the limits of its compassion. Carolyn Teal's friends are helping her prepare for a city council meeting. The exhibit they're creating shows the injuries Carolyn suffered last week when she was attacked as she walked on this path by a pair of dogs living in a homeless camp in the bushes.
The little white dog first started biting me, and then the pit bull started biting me immediately on my calf, and then went to my arm and pulled me down and started dragging me.
The homeless woman who owned the dogs was bitten as well as she tried to pull them off. Carolyn spent 3 days in the hospital and underwent emergency surgery.
Tendons needed to be reattached, nerve damage, broken bones. I'm on heavy antibiotics so that I don't get a bone infection because the dog bit through multiple bones.
But this wasn't the first time the dogs had been aggressive. Craig Murphy's wife was also on the path back in August when the same dog began snarling at her and trying to break free. He reported it to police and was told the dog had a history of biting people.
The officer reported that he asked the residents of the encampment to leave, but he really didn't have any power to make them leave because...
Why not?
Because of the injunction.
The injunction is a ruling in a Boise, Idaho court case that says people camping on public property cannot be displaced if there is no bed available for them or place to store their property. Now it's gone so far that a month ago, officials posted signs advising residents to avoid a popular biking trail because the homeless had essentially taken it over.
Right now, it just feels like they're allowed to do whatever they want.
So because of attempts to show compassion to the homeless, Carolyn now sits wondering if the feeling will ever come back to her fingers, knowing that no one is really being held accountable for what happened.
It feels a little like being victimized over again, knowing that something could have been done before this happened to me.
In Santa Rosa, John Ramos, KPIX 5.
We got no response from animal control today, but the attack victim was told the pit bull has been quarantined and is scheduled to be euthanized.